Adisa killed her 1-year-old daughter. She turned her upside down, put her in a bucket of water, and checked 3 times to make sure she was dead.
Welcome to Table Talk Nigeria. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. My name is Jane and I'm here with my co-host Dinchi. Let's talk about mental health.
On this episode, we're going to use 4 real-life stories of depression, murder, suicide, and family abandonment to draw your attention to the world of mental health hygiene.
A 22-year-old girl murdered her baby, turned herself in, and showed no remorse. Her body language, her tone, and everything about her while she was being interviewed showed no emotion.
My name is Adisa Funlola Ifeanyi. I'm 22 years old and I'm a student, partially student, and I do some online business. The reason why I was arrested by the police, not really arrested too, because I really thought myself in.
Okay.
So was because I killed my daughter at Ifeanyi, Victoria. She was 1 year old, 9 months and 4 days. And I killed her on the 11th of May, 2020. The reason for this drastic decision are much. 1, let's say financial help. 2, when I'm just tired of her. 3, maybe because of shame. 4, my school. 5, all my friends will say stuff like that.
Funmilola had days to plan this murder, and she told people around her, but no one, absolutely no one, took her seriously. Are we saying that nobody realized and recognized the severity of her breakdown? Seriously, we need to do better.
Ifeanyi had it. He was 25, jobless, and he felt all alone in this world. Did you know that suicide attempt is a crime in Nigeria? It is. So Ifeanyi was arrested, put in jail, and charged to court.
He's just 25 years old, but last year Ifeanyi Ogokwe tried to take his own life after roaming the streets of Lagos, jobless, hungry and desperate.
I was depressed, I was frustrated. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a family. I didn't have nobody. So at the point I just felt that what's the use of living when I just felt that maybe the other side might be better than here.
Ifeanyi was saved by passing fishermen and handed to police, who arrested him because suicide is illegal in Nigeria. He faced up to 1 year in prison if convicted.
When they put me in the cell, the first thing that came to my mind was, what did I do? I didn't kill anybody. I did not steal. What am I doing here? I felt so small. It's my life, not government's life. I was even more depressed.
The charges against him were eventually dismissed after 2 court appearances and several weeks on remand. Now, he says, he's disillusioned with the justice system and is speaking out to stop others going through the same ordeal.
At that point of our lives, we need love, not prison.
Me and if they talk like this, and the next minute, I don't dey lost in my thoughts. And my husband no notice. I go stay with until I sleep before that boy go sleep. And when I go pick the sister from school, I go see the boy classmate. They go ask me, where is Akin? How is he? When they pray for night, they say amen, amen, amen. I can't go meet doctor. Now I can't look me. Don't say, madam, this thing is depression. Depression and anxiety. Depression no good. It's not good at all because the kind of pain where you go through, I don't make anybody go through that pain.
In the past few years, there has been an uptick in the number of people battling depression and attempted suicide. But what do? Instead of encouraging them to seek professional help, We frown upon them talking about their emotions, their problems, and we think it is improper and it's tantamount to airing dirty linen in public. Seeking help from friends and family is considered a taboo, not to even talk about seeking out a shrink. We encourage people to pray about it, shake it off, or even get a grip. So let me reach out to my ultra-religious folk. Please let people be. Let them seek professional help and talk about their feelings and their emotions.
I think we can do better. In the past, this is what we've done.
Hassan has put me through a lot of hell. I've suffered in his hand. Sexually, he has abused me and I've suffered. It's like an everyday thing to him. If not me, someone else. If not somebody else, another person, if not another person. That's how it always goes. The man just lies to the media because he lies. Just read. Okay, we'll read. We read in the morning. But even the reading, when you're reading, you read with fear because as you are reading, there are big boys on you, beating you. Most of them, they don't read. They just so you can just hear them talk, but they don't read. Read Quran. Then the hierarchy that they will tie you like this to a pole, tie you like this, sit you down, put fire with hierarchy like hot fire, like about 7 blankets they used to cover you.
Like some personal tragedies happened in my life, and I couldn't sleep. There was lack of sleep, so for me to stay awake during the daytime and do my normal activities, I use drugs.
What kind of drugs?
I use cocaine to stay awake. Voluntarily, I brought myself. I told them I needed help for the drugs, so they said there's somewhere they've heard of. So they don't even know about the place. Someone else told them about the place, so it's that person that brought me to the place. So to be honest, it's terrible. Humans shouldn't be subjected to such treatment. There's a lot of beatings. The living conditions are terrible. Like, you basically live in cockroaches crawling over you every day.
Kò ṣe ká mọ́ bá máa rìn káàkiri ìlú náà fi dé mọ́ wá lẹ́sẹ̀ àfi jókòó jẹ.
Tí tó oṣù márùn-ún tí àgádágodo ti wà lẹ́sẹ̀ mi tí n bá ti fi rìn ló máa ń dùn mí.
It's not good for human being. It's like bí kéèyàn wà nínú ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n. If I lose my child or my family, I'm not happy.
She be somebody that she can help people before, but when her sickness starts, people run away from her.
I am a mother of a child with autism. They said I was a witch. If I touched him, maybe his condition would be worse.
Ènìyàn máa lọ kọ́ máa dún ní ilẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá ti gbọ́ sáà pé sẹ́ni dún bí ẹ ṣe ń lọ ìyá trace bí sẹ́ni yóò lè bá wọn bí tí wọ́n bá wà.
I believe say that psychiatric it will work for her that time, but there's no money to took her there.
It is not easy for an average Nigerian to afford mental health care services.
PhD, Energy Economics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
They said I became a Christian because I spent 16 years in the UK. I married there. So I got back to Nigeria to come and settle with my family. And the extended family came and told these people that I became a Christian. I'm trying to convert my children to Christians and the rest. I just found myself here one morning about 2 years ago.
About 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, what has been your experience in the 2 years of being here?
Very hectic. Since I was in military school, I've not seen anything like this. I went to military school, so since that experience, I've not seen anything like this. And this is worse because of the age. I'm diabetic, no drugs. They keep you incommunicado. You can't talk to anybody to bring drugs or medicine for your diabetes. So I've just been surviving. These small boys, there are some small boys around that live around here. They're the ones that get us this zogale to chew and soak and drink. That's how I've been surviving with it.
The time has come for us to stop locking people with mental health up. We can do better than that. You and I can make the difference between life and death for someone today. We can be that pillar of support that they need. Show that you care. Don't turn a blind eye. Don't even think that you're not in a position to do something today. There's someone out there that needs your grace, your love, your caring heart, and your loving self. Please reach out today.
People never crumble in a day. So absorbed in our own lives that we don't see others until it's too late. If you're struggling and you're overwhelmed by circumstances to the point of thinking of hurting yourself or harming yourself or others, please seek help. Talk to someone.
If you know someone who's in distress today, please reach out and encourage them to seek professional help. And if you think you don't know someone who's in distress, assess yourself. Are you mentally stable? Are you emotionally stable? Do you need someone to talk to? Seek help today. Don't let anyone mock you for seeking help. Thank you for joining us on Table Talk Nigeria. Bye. See you next time. Bye.